For the past 2 days, William Ruto and his team have been holding very peaceful, well-attended political rallies on the mountain. So far, they have visited Laikipia, Nyeri, Meru, and Kirinyaga. And in all those places, locals stand out in their thousands peacefully to welcome William Ruto and his team. I know that's something that has been causing a lot of panic in Rigathi team. Rigathi's team have been suffering for the last 2 days. Today has been William Ruto's third day, and he visited Nyandarua, where we have seen some instances of hooliganism and heckling. And that begs the question, what went wrong? If in the past 2 days it has all been peaceful, why are William Ruto's foot soldiers now being heckled? Was the heckling organic, or were those heckling organized, paid to heckle? That's the question I want us to answer in this video. But before we answer that question, let's have a look at this video of Kimani Ichungwa. If you look at that video very keenly, those heckling Kimani Ichungwa are people in one place, and they are also carrying vuvuzelas, a confirmation that they might have been paid, mobilized, and given instructions to go heckle some leaders. I never saw them heckling the president, but they were heckling some specific leaders. Leaders such as Kimani Ichungwa, leaders such as Mwangi Kiunjuri, leaders such as Nyandarua women representative. So it might be possible they were given some specific instructions to heckle some specific leaders. That was not an organic heckling. The people heckling them were well organized, paid to go do that job. Let's have a look at a post shared out by Methu, Senator Nyandarua. We know that Methu is a close Rigathi ally. He shared out some posts that clearly gives us an insight as to what might have happened. Methu, Senator Nyandarua, this morning, 21 out of 25 elected MCAs called on me. These leaders interact with the ground at the lowest levels, and they affirmed to me that the people are tired of lies. And then you are seeing those photos there. You are seeing the senator laughing, smiling. He's happy. He's just confirming that this morning he met 21 out of 25 elected MCAs. Why this morning? And now we are seeing heckling happening there today. I won't be wrong to say that this senator, through these MCAs, mobilized those goons who heckled Kimani Ichungwa. There is no doubt about that. And then he also shared out this, Methu, Senator Nyandarua, sisi watu wa Nyandarua ile 2K tulipewa ilikuwa ya kusikiza Bwana William Samoei Ruto. Hawa wengine kuongea ilifaa walipe yao kando. Methu is confirming that indeed they did organize those goons who were heckling those other leaders, because he's saying hawa wengine kuongea ilifaa walipe yao kando. So Kimani Ichungwa, Kiunjuri, they were being heckled because they are not paid. I think this is a serious political blunder coming from Methu. Methu has clearly dealt a serious blow to Rigathi Gachagua, it's now coming out very clearly that even Ruto must go chants that we have been hearing across the country, some might have been organized. Ruto must go. Some might have been organized. And from this post, it's clear that not all these people singing Ruto must go are genuine. Some are clearly being organized. And that's why I've always asked a question here. Is William Ruto as unpopular as Kenyans are being made to believe? Is it that unpopular? I want us to dig deep into all this for Kenyans to understand what all this means and portends. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. This Rigathi Gachagua's ally Methu, they organize those wounds because they are panicking, they are desperate. They are seeing William Ruto taking over the mountain. A perception is being created that Ruto is still the king of the mountain. So they wanted to create an impression that Ruto is indeed unpopular on the mountain. That's why they organized those goons to heckle William Ruto's foot soldiers. Rigathi and his team are clearly panicking. The organizing of the goons also confirms that Rigathi and his team cannot be an alternative. If Ruto is bad, then his rivals are worse off than him. If they can organize goons while they are in the position, what will they do if they get power? Will they allow anybody criticize their government? If now they're in the opposition, but they can organize goons to heckle leaders accompanying the president, what will they do if they get that power? Will they allow the freedom of speech, the freedom of assembly? The answer is a very big no. So if Ruto must go, Rigathi and his team cannot be an alternative. They are worse off than William Samoei Ruto. This is also a blunder in that William Ruto and his team can also decide to revenge. Anytime these leaders will now be conducting their own political rallies, the government side can also decide to revenge, to storm their meetings, and it will all be chaos. I've always maintained that Rigathi stands to gain a lot if the mountain is peaceful. If the mountain is chaotic, then Rigathi Gachagua is going to lose. Because I know his supporters will be threatened to a point, they'll not even be attending Rigathi Gachagua's political rallies. So Rigathi will gain if the mountain is peaceful. If there are chaos on the mountain, Rigathi stands to lose more because that's an area considered his stronghold. We still remember sometimes back Rigathi was attacked in Limuru. And his supporters and leaders supporting him came out guns blazing to castigate that. But now looking at Rigathi Gachagua's supporters and leaders supporting him, they are celebrating the heckling of Kimani Ichungwa. Why are they not condemning this? Tomorrow they will be heckled. Their meetings will be raided. You will see them all over crying out for help. And this is why I still maintain we have to be honest with ourselves. Serve others the same dish you expect them to serve you. You don't go about organizing goons on your political rivals, and when they organize the same goons on you, you are crying. Why the double standards? So it's clear that those were organized goons, and they were organized because Rigathi and his team are panicking. William Ruto is sweeping the mountain. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you are not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you.